Welcome back to the Bessemer City Library virtually. So today we're going to do another Lego challenge. This Lego challenge you can find in the book Build It, and this one is Volume 2. And we are going to be building a bridge. So it looks like a lot of pieces. That's because, as you can see, they're color coded. What you really will need is 29 2x2s, 29 2x2s, 62 2x1s, 62 2x1s. You'll need 2 of the 2x4s. You'll need 5 of these. They are the flat pieces, and they are the 2x6. So you need 5 of the flat 2x6 pieces. And then lastly, you're going to need 6 of these. These are the flat 2x4s. And I have a body of water right here because the bridge is going to go over this body of water. So we have our steps here. So on the first step, and they're stuck together. So the first step, you're going to need 4 of the 2x2s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this step, you're going to make a tower that is 1 by 4 square high. So you're going to stack these up so they make a little tower. Now for step 2, we're going to make another tower, and you're going to need the same pieces. So 4 of the 2x2. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to make another tower right beside that one. So let's stack them up. So now you have 2 towers that are 4 high using the 2x2s. And then in step 3, we're going to actually connect the pieces. And for this, you're going to need 1 flat 2x4 piece. So you're going to need the flat 2x4. You're going to connect it so that it's covering both sides of one, and only one side of the next one. So you see that this area right here is not attached to anything. And you notice there is a gap of 1 across. In step 4, we're going to make another tower. Now some of these pieces you can substitute for others because some kids only have so many of the 2x2s and the 2x1s. So you have a choice. You either can do 4 of the 2x2s, or you can do 3 of the 2x2s. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2 of the 2x1s. So we're going to make another tower. So we're going to stack these up. So you have the tower that is 4 high, and again you can substitute the 2x1s for another 2x2. So we're going to put that right next to that one. And then we have step 5. You're going to need another flat piece. You're going to need the 2x4 flat piece. So 2x4. You're going to connect these two pieces but again, you want to leave these two open so you can connect it continuing on. So you're going to put this one, connect it like so, and you're going to connect this one so that there is still an opening to connect more pieces. And as you notice, there's a gap of 1 and then a gap of 2. Now for step 6, you're going to need 4 of the 2x2s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, you're going to make another tower. So you're going to connect these 4 into a tower. And you put it right next to that one because you're going to connect it in the next step. Alright, so step 7, you're going to need another flat piece that is a 2x4 flat piece. And you're going to connect these again. So you want to connect it so that it covers the area that is left, and then you only want it to connect to one side of the next piece. And you have another gap of 2 that you just connected. Alright, step 8 is another one of those steps where you can substitute. You either can have 4 of these 2x2s, or you can have 2 of the 2x2s and then 4 of the 2x1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, we're going to make a tower. So we're going to stack these up. And let's alternate the stacking so it has a little more integrity. Hold up a little bit better. Alright, so next we're going to do another flat piece. This is step 9, and this time you want to use your longer flat piece, the 2x6. And we're going to again connect these pieces. So you're going to connect this one. And you're going to connect it to this, but you want to leave these 2 open so you connect it to the next piece. Now at this point you see it's starting to get kind of a long bridge. It's going to be a long bridge. Alright, so step 10. For this one you're going to need a 2x4 that is the regular, not flat, regular 2x4. And they're going to need 6 of the 2x1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 of the 2x1s. You're going to make more towers again. These towers are going to be 3 high. So 3 high towers making this little piece right here. So we're going to need 2 towers that are 3 high. And then you're going to connect the pieces. So if you look underneath, you're going to connect it at the very edge of the 2x4. So it looks like this. That was step 10. And now for step 11, we're going to connect this piece to the rest of the bridge. And you're going to need the 2x6, again, the flat 2x6 piece. And you're going to connect using that opening along. And you want to connect these 2 right here. So there's an opening right here, an opening right here, and there's an opening all along this side. And that is step 11. And now we have step 12. On this step, you're going to need 4 of the 2x1s. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to connect 2 right here and then 2 right here. So 2 on that side and 2 on that side. Alright, and then step 13, you're going to need 10 of the 2x1s. So 10 of these pieces. So 1, 2, 9, and 10. Now what you're going to do on this step is you're going to make a tower on the piece you just connected. And it's going to be 5 more high on each side because 10 divided by 2 is 5. So let's divide these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for one side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other. So let's start on this side right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you see it's getting kind of high. And then we're going to do 5 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So then we have it getting kind of high right there. Alright, so step 14. We're going to make another one of the towers. So we're going to need 6 of the 2x1s. We're going to need 1 2x4, and we're going to need 1 2x6 flat. So 1 2x6 flat, 6 of the 2x1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to need 1 of the 2x4s. So we're going to do the same thing that we did to make this right here. We're going to make 2 towers out of the 2x1s that are 3 high. So 3 high. And then another one that is 3 high. We're going to use this to connect the 2 pieces so that it looks like that. And then very carefully and gingerly, because you don't want these to topple, you're going to put this inside and connect it. And when you hold it, make sure you hold it by this piece, not these, because these will fall into each other. Alright, and you want to connect this piece to here the same way you did before. These 2 holes right here, you want to leave this open, and this open on this side. And that was step 14. Alright, step 15, we're going to need a lot of these pieces right here, the 2x1s. So we need 14 of the 2x1s. So 1, 14. So we have 14. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it stacked up high, just like this side, right here. And so half of 14 is 7, so we're going to have 7 on each side. So let's divide them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for one side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the other side. So let's stack them up. So that was one side. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm turning it so you can see a little bit better since it's behind everything. Alright, as you can see. Alright, so that was step 15, and now we have step 16. So on step 16, you're going to need 4 of the 2x2s, and you're going to need 1 of the 2x6 flats. So 4 of the 2x2s, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to need 1 of the 2x6s flat. So you're going to, on this step, make another tower and then connect it right there. So we're going to stack these high, 4 high, like you've been doing. And again, gingerly is the key word. You want to attach this piece to this little gap right here in between the 2 towers. Careful, they can and will topple. And then you want to connect the very end. You want to, again, keep these 2 open so you can connect more pieces. Alright, so step 17, you're going to need 4 of the 2x2s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to make another tower. So you're going to stack them up. So that it's 4 high, and leave that aside because you can connect it in the next step. Alright, so step 18, you're going to need 1 flat piece, the 2x6 flat piece, and you're going to connect the row that you just made. So you're going to connect this right here and connect it to one side of your next tower, because again, you want to leave this one open to connect more. And there should be a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4 in between those. Alright, so step 19, we're going to make another tower. You either need 4 of the 2x2s or 3 of the 2x2s and then 2 of the 2x1s. So either 4 of the 2x2s or 3 of the 2x2s and 2 of the 2x1s. So 1, 2, 3 of the 2x2s and 1, 2 of the 2x1s. And again, you're going to make another tower. So let's connect these. As you can see, it's starting to go beyond the screen. Like I said, very long bridge. So you're going to make another tower, put right next, because in the next step, we're going to connect them. So in step 20, you're going to need another flat piece, the 2x4 flat piece, and you're going to connect these 2 towers. So you're going to, not very sturdy, careful. So you're going to connect it to the end of that one to the end of this one. Again, you want to only cover half because you're going to leave the other half to connect more. And that leaves a gap of 1, 2. Alright, so for step 21, we're going to either need 2x2s, or we're going to need 1 of the 2x2s and 6 of the 2x1s. So 1 2x2s and 6 of the 2x1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're going to make another one of the towers. And when you're using a bunch of these, it's a good idea to attach them differently for integrity. So on one stack, you're going to do it one way, and then you're going to do it the opposite way on the next stack. That way they hold a little bit better. Which you can see on the side. I'm going to put that right next to it so that we can connect it on the next step. So step 22, you're going to need another flat piece. You're going to need the 2x4 flat piece, and you're going to connect the 2 towers that you just made. So you're going to connect the end of this one to one side on this one. And you want to leave this open to connect more. And you should have a gap of 2. 1, 2. We're getting close to the end. I know it's long. Step 23. So either you can have 4 of the 2x2s, or you can have 8 of the 2x1s, either one. So we're going to do 8 of the 2x1s, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, you're going to make another one of the towers. And you want to alternate how you lay these as well, especially since they're all of the 2x1s. So on the first layer, you do it this way. Then on the second layer, you'll do it the opposite way. And again, we'll do opposite. So they're done in opposite way. More integrity, and the only way to keep the 2x1s together. And we're going to put that on the end to connect. And this is the last step, guys. Last step, number 24. And as you can see, it has some extra pieces. It's always a good idea in Lego to have extra pieces, because you don't know if some will fall or get lost. Always have extra pieces. So this we're going to need a 2x4 that is flat. So 2x4 that is flat. And you're going to connect the end of this. Now this is the last step, so you want to cover all the top of this. Because after this, no more connection. And you'll see there's a gap of 1 between here. So here is our bridge. Bring it all on camera. And there's our body of water. So that is how you build a bridge. This is only one way you can build a bridge. Your challenge is to find another way to build a bridge using whatever Legos you have or other pieces you have at home. And again, this particular build can be found in Build It, and this is at volume 3, and this book you can check out at the library. Either you can check it out at this one, or we can put it on hold for you at other branches, and it can be sent to that branch for you. So thank you for coming to Lego Club. My name is Christina, and hope you have a good day.